Next video, let's do this one. We'll do two for today. This is my second number one. This is a Yamato Murphy. It's a regular historic Murphy, okay? What Yamato means is Yamato is a guitar shop in Japan? Japan. And he's like this diamond dealer, big deal dealer in Japan. And remember, all the best shit Gibson makes usually goes over to Japan. Why? Because they have a bigger market there. Believe it or not, they sell more guitars over there. I don't know if that's still true today, but it was then. And so Yamato is this guy who became very famous. His guitar shop became famous because, holy shit, look at what he's got over there. Everybody would look at his website and say, oh, can we buy guitars there? Is it possible that, they bring it to there? Because so this one, yes. This one has an amazing, holy shit top. Oh my god, I'm gonna die top. It's got, again, grain, flat sawn. See the grain? The flame goes this way. It's very irregular. It's matched. It's got flex going crazy on it and stuff like that. All the parts are the same on 23 as here. They're all reproduction parts. They've all yellowed a lot since I put them on and stuff. Switch tip. Same knobs as 23. It has aged more. The neck on this is a little bit more of a U shape more than 23. It is different, the neck. Again, still not bad. Still within that range that I like. Weight, not bad, it's all good. I'm not going to go over the board, but we know what it is, right? Do I have to say it's Brazilian rosewood? Anyway, doesn't really matter. I forget it even there. The difference with a Yamato is this. Yeah. Also, it's called the Richmond. The reason why it's called the Richmond is because I have a friend. How I got the guitar was this. I had a business at one point selling historics with a friend. Very brief. I had all the connections, he had the capital, and that's how it worked. We got this guitar in from Todd Richmond, who was a friend of mine, also a forum member. I don't know how he sold it or why he sold it, but he did. And I don't know how we got it from it. Either we got it directly from him or somebody else, but he got the guitar. We were going to sell this guitar to somebody in Canada. I don't even remember who it was, but he wanted everything in separate containers and separate boxes so he didn't have to pay the duty tax and all this other kind of shit. And my partner had a shit fit and whatnot and so forth. So I used to ship the guitars out from my apartment. So the guitar sat in my apartment. I set the whole thing up. I got everything going, ready for the guitar to ship. It just never went. And the deal fell through. I didn't like the guitar. I didn't want the guitar. I didn't. I had 3 lemon drops at the time. I didn't want another one. So I said, I don't want it. Well, since the guitar didn't sell, it sat in my apartment. So I took it out of the box and, I started playing it. I'm like, wow, this is not so bad. I fucking actually like this guitar. It's really nice. And wow, this top is really nice. If you look at it in the sun, you're like, holy shit, that kind of thing. I started to fall in love with the guitar, and then I didn't want to give the guitar back to the company, so to speak. So I gave the company 2 of my 58s, my older 58s with flame. At that point in time, this was 07, 08, 09. 58s didn't have flame. Normally they had plain tops. So I gave them up, took this. 2 58s for a 59? Yeah, it was okay. It's worth it. Believe me, it was worth it. So, and then the guitar was mine. Todd Richmond, the guy who originally owned the guitar, he found out I had it, went on the forum because I posted pictures of it and stuff. And, I say, if you ever sell the guitar, I want the guitar back. And I named the guitar after him. Just, I don't know, because his name is Todd also, and I thought it was funny, and he really loved the guitar, so I left it that way. Unfortunately, I don't talk to Todd much anymore. This whole pandemic shit has kind of destroyed a lot of friendships and stuff like that. And I still consider him a friend, even though he may not talk to me and I don't talk to him. But guitar bears his name, it still will bear his name, and if I ever sell the guitar, he will get first dibs. You know, that's just how I am, and I don't care. Um, in Japan, in the Yamatos of this here. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Historics used to come with all the paperwork, all the recreated paperwork from the 50s. So, Burst used to have this. You know, this is about adjusting the truss rod. Okay, so it's a recreation of the paperwork that used to come with the 50s. You used to get your standard stuff from whatever, from Gibson, standard stuff from Gibson. Then they used to give you this little wax baggie. You open it up, and in the wax baggie, because the wax baggie came in the 50s, I believe. I may be wrong on that one, but then you get the little tags, all of them. You just get all the tags. They don't do this with Historics anymore, which is really sad. You still get some tags, but you don't get all of these tags anymore. This is the actual tag, that hang tags that would go on the guitars in the 50s, the way it was, serial number on the back, and it unfolds, you know, all recreations of the actual tags that used to go on Bursts. You used to get this little tag here, proper color and finish that is historically accurate, you know, the Mr. Dealer tag. To preserve this, don't put it in the fucking window because it's going to fade on your ass. They recreated that, you know, the little orange little, I like this one. This is always cool. That one, that one. These tags, this one and this one, have little holes in them, right? Because what they used to do, used to hang the guitar on the wall, they take the switch tip off, and this goes under the switch tip. So sometimes when you see Bursts and they have a little fade, it's faded and it has a little square part. Ed King guitar is one of them. It has a little part where it's red. It's because it had this little tag on it and it didn't fade where the tag was. So when they took the tag off, you got that. So that's those. Then they used to give you the Tune-o-matic fucking papers. This is the bridge, and how to adjust the bridge, how to adjust pickup height. All these papers came with the guitar, and they recreated all the papers from the 50s. It was a really cool thing that Gibson doesn't do anymore, which is sad, because it was just an little extra thing that made it so cool. So they have that. Now, with a Yamato, he has his separate tags. They come with tags like this. I know everything's going to be backwards, sue me. But they have the tags, they have all the things in Japanese, and then they have a little extra booklet that comes with it. Same thing. It's all in Japanese. Can't read it because I can't read. Normally I can't read English. So don't get me there. And it was very nice what they used to do. So Yamatos had those extra little tidbits on them. Case is still lifting case. I still have the strap. I'm very meticulous with shit. Whatever I take off the guitar, I keep. So as you can see, I still have the old thumb wheels and the things. When you take something off your guitar, if you're going to replace it with something, you keep the stuff you took it off. Always keep it. Never throw it out, never sell it, never do anything like that. Because if you want to sell the guitar in the future, you want to reproduce the guitar as original as it was when you sell it. Not that I'm going to sell it. So don't even ask me. Pickups in the Richmond. Another friend of mine, Mark Stowe from England, OX4 pickups. I had different pickups in here from time to time. The first original pickups I had were from RS. They were Lyndon Fralins. They were very good. They stayed in there for a while. Then I put Mike O'Donoghue pickups in here, and they stayed in there for a while. And then I tried out Mark's pickups and see how they sound in here. So just threw them in here, and wow, man! So they don't come out now. They stay there. I know Mark for a very long time. Also on the forum, he's a good guitar player in England. He plays his own band and shit like that. And I had no idea he made pickups, so that was a shock to me. I just found these OX4 pickups online, And then lo and behold, he makes the damn thing. Oh shit! I didn't know you make pickups. He also makes his own covers. These covers are really nice. You know, these are fabulous pickups too. Also, just fit the guitar. Believe me, 90% of the guitars I have Jim Wagner's, have Mike O'Donoghue pickups in them, all of them. So this is the only set OX4 I have right now, so they go in here. Um, I have a video where I'm playing both of these guitars if anyone wants to know what they sound like, you know, which pickup is which, then is this. These are also hot. These are Dwayne ones, Dwayne Allman ones. So these are hot. And I got those. I got them from Tommy out in Long Island. This is from the Music Zoo. Tommy's a nice guy. I know him for a while too. Um, Try him out. So that's the deal with Yamanos. So a lot of people like them through the years. Just he has really cool things. And as I say, I don't know if he's still around. I think he is. I'm pretty sure they're still around. Is I don't know. I don't have to look to Japan to find good stuff. I always find good stuff. So that's what the cool stuff tells you. That's the two number ones. This one's not as beat up. Believe it or not, the Murphy's not as beat up as the as the other one. But there's no buckle rash. There's a buckle rash, but it hasn't broken through the finish yet on this. The bleeding is gone, and whatnot and so forth. But yeah, ironic is that the 23 is. I believe it or not, I use 23 more than I use this. It's just the way it is. All right, so I made two. This is 11 minutes. This is a little shorter. I still have a few more things I have to go through about just historics in general. I'm going to do that later, not today. You get two. I gotta think. I gotta play guitar. All right. Okay, goodbye.